Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm Chhavi Gupta, your online mentor. Thank you so much for joining in for live Q&A session number 111. This is like we've reached so many live Q&A sessions, and thanks a lot for continuously having great questions to ask so that we could do live session number 111 today. A very quick update. I think this is going to be the last live session on YouTube, last live Q&A session. After this, any sort of live questions that I'll most likely take on Ask Chhavi Instagram. I have given the link in description below. It should be the first link. So in case you want to be part of any future live Q&A discussions, etc., please just follow me over there. The main reason I think that this live Q&A sessions have helped me a lot. They have just helped me a lot in understanding what are the different problems that people face, just connecting with you much more than normal videos, etc. So thank you so much for providing me this big opportunity. But I feel that since last few sessions, things have become quite a bit repetitive, and I'm trying to create videos to answer the repeat questions that people have, so that whenever someone wants an answer to that question, you can just refer to the video, because it is difficult to search in a Q&A session. So that is the main reason why this is going to be the last live Q&A session on YouTube. But whenever I feel like talking to you all, I'll sort of do a live Q&A types on Instagram. So yes, that is the critical update. Apart from that, I did take like a 3 month or so break from YouTube. There was just juggling too many things. So it was becoming very, very difficult. But now I think I'm in a place where I can sort of restart the effort and so on. And I hope you saw my video that I posted on Wednesday. It was about why I switched from consulting. So it's just interesting in case you are someone who's looking at consulting, or you are someone who is thinking about whether I should do consulting or not. So yes, do check that out. The other avenue to get in touch is that I have a Telegram discussion group. I would love for you all to post any sort of questions you want me to answer in videos over there. Just tag me and post that, can you please make a video on this, and I will try my level best to do that. So that is like the other thing. With that, let's just get started with today's questions. And yeah, hi Diksha, good evening. You're saying, is there any Zoom feature in CAT computer based exam, because I have high specs power? From what I remember, I think you can zoom into any pictures, etc., that are there. I feel that is there. I'm really unsure about text. I don't think you can really change the font size or something. But as this on the discussion group, there'll be people who gave like CAT a few months back, and they can help you more. Hi, Dushant is saying, according to you, how much impact will it create during summer internship shortlist, considering that I don't have any other achievement on my CV? See, summer internships, obviously, all of the companies that come to your undergrad colleges or MBA colleges, they check your CV, right? So if you feel that your CV doesn't have too much, it will impact your summer internship shortlists. But there's like a basic, you should have some decent academics. And what you can do is, once you are inside an MBA college, then you can work really hard to improve your CV. You can do multiple competitions, just take part in be part of several clubs, etc., do some event organizations, and there are plenty of opportunities there. So you can get position of responsibilities, you can get extracurricular activities, and you can improve your CV. While it might not really impact summer internship, because that happens like so quickly after joining, it will definitely help you in your final placements. And also, as I have said, in any MBA college, if you are among the top 5% of the people in your academics, you will get shortlists from almost every company. So keep that in mind as well. Hi, Gaurav. Good evening. Thank you so much. Nice to be back. Hi, Banter. You're saying my teammates are mediocre in work and in life. We know we are the average of 5 people we spend most time with. I fear that I am and I will become mediocre as I spend 5 working days with my teammates. Um, so Banda, I know this is said around a lot that you are the average of 5 people, but it is not exactly that. Okay. So suppose, like, you are working in any team, there are people who are not really super smart, according to us, but they might be one good at several different things, so you can learn different aspects of things from them. The second thing is the mistakes that they make, you can actually learn from them and ensure you don't make those mistakes. The third is, what are the other resources or other thoughts that are going in your mind, that is affected by what we watch, what we read, who else we talk to, and so on. So I think these three things together sort of negate what is being said. Like, if if anyone says that, okay, I'm like, say, super smart, and everyone else is below average, doesn't mean that that person's IQ will just go down. You just have to take growth and learning in that aspect. You just have to learn from the mistakes that they are making, try to become better, and read a lot, watch good things. You will certainly get that learning mindset. So don't worry about it. And if you continue to feel that way, try to see if you can switch to some place where you have a better peer group. Yeah, so I sort of answered your question. Hi, Shreyas. You're saying, will I face problems in placements in IIM? I have low ACADS. I Okay, I have 877. 877 is definitely low, so you can't really aim like top IBs or things like that. But once you are in the MBA college, as I said, try to focus on your profile, on your CV, and try to be in the top 5% in terms of academics by your final year. If you are by your final placements, if you are there, then you will definitely get a lot of shortlists. That is what I have seen time and again. Hi Rajat, that is a bit low. You can definitely give it a try. Get, like, if you have work experience, that just makes things better. But get, like, a really high CAT score, and that might help you. Hi Hirsch, you're saying, could you please guide about quant finance rules that are present mainly in proprietary trading firms? Those are like really sought after roles because that requires a lot of good mathematics, and people hire like super smart people there. In detail, it is there in the finance video that I have made. So you will just search for finance in my channel, and in detail it tells you about what the role is about, how is the work-life balance, how is the career progression, etc. And there's another video which tells you how to prepare for it. So I hope that helps you, Harsh. It's a really interesting role. Hectic, but interesting. Hi, Fusion. Yes, this is going to be the last live session. I feel that questions become very repetitive and it is difficult to search on YouTube. So I'll try to instead create like short videos and hope to create at least one a week. So with that aim, I think that this is going to be the last live session on YouTube. But I will have some live sessions on Instagram, and you can join me. The first link in description, you'll find it there, and yeah, I might as well have it there. Hi, Siddharth. You're saying, will a work ex matter in IIM admission and placement interns? I have 2 month experience as summer intern, currently about to start my final year in engineering. Um, Intern work experience does not matter too much. It affects your CV, so your CV becomes better, but it is not counted in IM admissions, and it is not very much counted like a work ex would be, right? So that is that. But it improves your CV, so definitely that's good. Hi Drishti, you're saying, does being from a small college impact our selection in tier one colleges like IMA? Being from small colleges does not affect it that much. What affects is like, what is your academic score, and then eventually have you done work experience, etc. So see, these are the things that impact your admission. Once you are in there, then what impacts is essentially your CV and how quickly you are able to learn and adapt in the MBA environment. So there might be slightly some impact. See, Drishti, if you see two people, one from like a tier three college, one from like maybe IIT Bombay, right? You will know that the person from IIT Bombay has actually made a lot of effort in JEE and cracked it, right? And has experienced and learned a lot in maybe the 4 years in their college. While about the tier three college, you are unsure. That person might have also made a lot of effort in JEE, but it did not result into something, and you are unsure about what did the person do in like the 4 years or so. So that is where there's always slightly an edge that people get, but it is not very much. Okay. Hi, Banter. You are welcome. Hi, Dushyant. You're saying impact of CFA on financial firms. It is a good impact. CFA is a good course. It is also recognized really well. So if you are able to complete CFA L3, you are someone who knows what is going on in finance overall. So you have all of those concepts. So yes, there's a good enough impact, but I think now level one is almost every other person does level one. So try to do like a little more than that. Hi, Suyash. Saying, I'm taking a gap for CAT preparation and I'm creating content on geopolitics for my blogs and channel. Will it help in justifying the gap? Definitely. It will not count as work experience per se unless you start earning out of it. But it will justify the gap. If someone asks, you can just say, I was taking a break from corporate and just learning how content creation works, etc., etc. So that will help. High placement. You're saying right now, BTech 8th sem, I'm into my first job, planning to pursue MBA at ABC after 2 years. My 10th, 12th BTech is this. How do you suggest I do my prep? I think you have a good profile, you will have good work experience. So go ahead and watch my CAT preparation playlist. You will find everything about CAT preparation over there. And just try to do it like around a year before, start a year before your CAT exam, whenever you want to give it. So that will just set you up nicely. Okay, good luck. Hi Ranjit, you're saying is it good idea to leave job 3 months before exam because I'm not able to focus on all three sections every day. So Ranjit, for this one, you have to figure out whether you really need to focus on all three sections every day. The second thing is including weekends. Can you give around 20 to 25 hours to your preparation? If it is yes, like you can give so many hours, and your all three sections are not like below 80 percentile, then you can continue with your job and give the amount of time as I said. But if you feel that all three sections require and you are unable to give in 20 hours, then it is okay to take a leave. I generally don't recommend it because even after the CAT exam there's like a 6 month period till you get into your MBA college. So if you leave today, it will be difficult for you to get a job for like 6 months and so on. So that is why it's and that experience counts once you are in the MBA college. It is there on your CV. So that is why it's a little bit tricky. Try to not leave, but if you feel it's just not working out and you have to do MBA this year, that is okay too. There are a lot of people who come with gap years or who come with not doing a job right before the MBA, and that is fine. Hi Pavan, you're saying I'm a CSE engineer fresher. Should I get WorkX first for oh 1 second? Should I get WorkX for product management or should I settle for sales and marketing roles as a fresher? If you are saying you can settle for sales and marketing, that means you don't want that. If you want product management, yes, it is better to get like 2 years of experience and then get into an MBA college. So you will get like a good product management role. It depends on what you want to do. Sales and marketing is very different from product management. So I have a marketing video and I have product management videos on the channel. So feel free to just search and watch them. But product management is like really different, and for that, it is good to have experience before your MBA. Hi, Nabini. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you. I want to ask which mock test series did you use during your CAT prep time? So during my CAT prep time, I used to do time in CAT series. I also took IMS, I think, along with a friend. So we shared like half mock test there. So these were the two that I took. I tried CL. I did not like the UI. I don't know if it has changed, but that was that. Hi, Gaurav. You're saying I'm in third year of engineering, preparing CAT. Wanna make career in finance. Should I do internship in all fields like HR, marketing, or should I only focus on finance? Keeping in mind MBA interview. Um, I would recommend you to do internships in a variety of fields, and you can very easily justify in MBA interviews, etc. Saying that focus a bit more on finance. So try to get a finance internship, then you can get like some other internships, etc. So with that, you will understand what is there in the world outside of finance, and also you will understand whether which one do you like and whether finance is really the one you want to get. Okay, good luck. Um, Hi, Sapna. You're saying, can I try for CFA L1 for IIM? IIM does not really care too much about whether you are CFA or not. Once you're in there in your CV, it matters a little bit, but not so much in the admissions. Hi, online. You're saying how to matters balance between lectures and practice. The day I take lectures, my practice target gets suffered badly. Any tips? Um, See, if you're doing only CAT prep, then you have more than enough time to do everything. You have to take lectures. What you have to do is sort of create a schedule for yourself. Okay. You have to take lectures, say you do that for 3 hours a day. But you also have to practice, say you do that for 3 to 5 hours a day. That is still enough time. Like 8 hours a day, if you're just doing CAT prep, that is, you still have a lot of time. So if you want to do 2 hours more of lectures, you can do that. I want to although focus that you should not continuously like end to end watch all lectures or read through all the books and material that you have. That is not needed because in CAT, once you know a concept, you sort of can solve plenty of questions around it. That is why while you are practicing, try to pinpoint what are these particular topics or questions that I cannot do and watch lectures or read material around that instead of watching or reading everything end to end. Okay. Um, okay. Hi, Sachin. You're saying I'm interested in data analytics and machine learning. Do companies come for business analytics roles in B schools? So there's a PGDBA course, Sachin, in I'm Bangalore, I think, and also in some other colleges now. That is specifically for business analytics, data analytics. That is a really good course, I think, for this kind of profile. And companies essentially do not really come for business school, they come more for managerial roles or consulting, etc. types. So I would recommend you to do that course. But even if you want to do data analytics, it is like a growing field today. And almost every company wants a data analyst. So you can just apply offline or apply laterally, even if you're doing an MBA. So that's okay. Hi, unknown. You're saying, what is your advice to a CAT 2024 aspirant? Don't think about CAT right now. Just try to build a reading habit. Try to build a habit of solving puzzles continuously. That's it. And try to develop something like mental math. That is all you should do. Start thinking about CAT in a year from now, maybe July or August 2023. Then you can get your material, then you can start your preparation and so on. I also have a video on what to do if CAT is more than a year away, and in that I have detailed it out. So please watch that. No worries, placement. You're welcome. Hi, Jagadish. He's saying, will you accept if your crush proposes to you? Just a survey. I'm married, so I won't accept too much. Hi, Rehmat. You're saying, do Indian companies hire PG diploma graduates from Canada and Canadian work ex? Totally depends on what your graduation degree is in, and what the work ex is, and what role you're applying in. So it's a little tricky, but I think if you have good enough work experience, you will get a job. Yeah. Hi, Phoenix. You're saying I took biophysics chem in and economics and political science in degree. If at all I get into IIM during placements, is there a chance of getting investment banker or consultant jobs? The criteria for investment banker or consultant jobs is they don't care about your class 12th or something, right? What they care about is how your academics have been, how your CV is, how you have progressed in your career. What is your knowledge of finance for investment banking and finance valuations, etc.? What is your knowledge of case studies and how structured is your thinking for consulting job? If you are able to successfully qualify these three criteria, they don't care you study history, you study psychology, you study whatever earlier. This is what matters in the job. Hi, Smaran. Saying I want to prepare for CAT, currently just ended third year. Should I consider for intern or straight away prepare for upcoming CAT, leaving everything behind? If your third year ended, that means you will give CAT next year in 2023. You should do some internships, etc. I think 12 months are more than enough for CAT preparation. I did it in around 8 months. And a lot of people do it in like 3 months, 4 months. So 12 months is more than enough. You should just try to think about improving your CV, get some exposure. Hi, Khyati. You're saying which is better? I want to get into investment banking, BCom CA or BCom CFA. CA is, I would say, better. It's like a very thorough course, so of course that is better. You learn a lot in that. Hi, Himlata. So as I said, I took like 1.5 test series of sorts. I did MCAT and I shared IMS with one of my friends. I did around 35, 30 to 35 mock tests, I think. Hi, Bleastman. You're saying I'm not sure of which course to do in MBA. Should I be targeting a specific stream or should I decide once I get the call? My job at present is in embedded systems and my role is software. You should decide when you get a call. Before that, deciding doesn't make any sense because the top IIMs, etc., they offer general MBA. So what if you think about something and you get into like a very good place and you have to do general MBA eventually? So don't think about all of this. Think about this when you finally get your call. Don't waste your energy, waste your time thinking about all of this. Okay. Um. Hi, hi, Techie. Hi, Nadana. You're saying, ma'am, does experience in core sector counts in experience, and which domain should I choose while MBA? So yes, every job counts. Well, till the time you have the certificate and you have made some impact, every job counts. As I just replied to placement, it does not matter what kind of domain you have to choose in your MBA. Once you get there, once get some calls, get into the colleges, and then you can decide if you need to. I don't think it's needed in general, but at that time you can think about it. Okay. Hi, Himlata. Saying which company are you working for currently? Currently, I'm working at Sundial. And Sundial is a startup. It's a B2B SaaS startup. We are working in data analytics space, and I'm working as a product manager over there. So yeah. Hi, Ravi. You're saying I'm a gem. This score now doing ME. I also think also doing full stack developer. 2 month I will work X, also planning to take CAT. Is there any possibility? No, it's difficult. 53 in 12th will really bring your chances down. Unless you have like at least 2 years of experience, I doubt there's any chance. Hi, Pranav. Saying that, yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you. Can you please make a video on HRM and the career prospects? I am actually searching this week for HRM. I will definitely keep that in mind and will want to create like something for HRM. I have a few friends, but it's just I'll find some time. So that is what I have to do. I'll get to HRM definitely. Thank you so much for your reminder. I'm just noting it down. Okay. Hi, Pavan. Career growth of product manager. Career growth of product manager in today's world. In today's world, the industries have moved sort of to product-led growth. What really product-led growth? Product-led growth means that now companies are not really just selling because of their marketing skills or something else, or their salespeople, sales team, but they are sort of selling because of the product that they have. So if today you get a new app, you really love it, then you're like, okay, great, I need to, remove ads or get premium features, you pay for it. That is product led growth. There was no to stay with it or pay for it, right? So now, as more and more companies move to, feel like I have lost connection. Okay, I'm back. So now company managers, because product managers essentially have responsibility to launch new products, to think about product roadmap, to prioritize features, and so on. So that is one. There's an increasing demand. Okay. The second thing is that once you become a product manager, you are handling like a small piece of the product. You're handling one module, you're handling one feature. Then slowly, gradually, you grow in the career, your domain or your responsibility increases. Then there's a role known as group product manager, which happens after quite some years. But then you become group product manager when you are sort of handling a team of product managers. So For example, just take like Google Chrome, maybe, okay, as a product. That is like, that would be something that is a really senior product manager, and there'll be features within it, right? There are extensions, there are like bookmarks, there are reading lists, there are like plenty of different features inside it. So that is the second step of product manager. Then you eventually become head of product, or chief product officer, or etc., which is known as in different firms. That is the person who is owning the entire product of the company. So you become that. The time between these progressions is a lot because the growth is a lot. But in between, you get like smaller promotions, you're known as senior product manager, something else, and so on. But this is sort of the career progression. Hi, gaming. Hello. Thanks. So he's saying hi from Adani Vidya Mandir. That was a place I went as a chief guest during one of their investiture ceremony, and yeah, had a great time. Hi. Hi, Rohit. Saying I took around three. My mock average score is 35, 75 percentile is a good score to start with. Your starting score does not even matter in general. What matters is sort of where till where you can take it. So Rohit, it's okay. Just figure out what are the things that you did wrong, improve on it. Watch my video on analyzing mock test. Please search on my channel, or just ask on Telegram discussion group. I'll provide you the link. Okay. Hi, Revati. You're saying, please guide how to increase speed and quants for speed-based exams. Speed and quant can be increased only by practice and by remembering formulae. So, for remembering formulae, get a formula sheet, write down your formulae in one sheet, place it on your desk, read it every single day, so that you just remember it better, you are able to recall it better, and so on. And apart from that, just practice questions again and again. Try to sort of understand why you are taking more time. Try to figure out what are the tricks to improve your practice. Hi, Pavan. You're saying day in the life of a product manager. Okay. So I'll tell you a week in my life in general. So what happens is I have around 15 to 20 hours of meetings, which is either talking to the people I am managing, just having one-on-ones with them, trying to understand what they are doing, any and all. Apart from that, what I okay, I've lost it. Okay, I'm back. So apart from that, majority of my time sort of goes in creating product and features in it, how I have to prioritize it, who is the user I'm making it for, how do I get feedback, and then I work with like designers to design out that page. Then I work with engineers and product scientists to get that implemented, and so on. So this is sort of the major work. The other work is sort of doing some strategy work, looking at how my users are using my product, what do I feel could be the next few products that we can build for them, what will be helpful for them, and so on. So this is sort of what goes on. So I think on an everyday basis, I would have some about 4 to 5 hours of meetings, and the rest of the time sort of goes in road mapping or checking user sessions, doing that discovery, etc. Hi, Parag. You're saying, is it right time to leave job for CAT preparation because this is my last attempt? So, Parag, I answered this question previously in the session. Preferably not. But if you feel like you are not able to give even 20 hours every week to your preparation, and you are not able to improve because of less time, then it is okay to do it. But if you feel you're not able to improve because of your concentration, because of something else, then I don't know if leaving job will really solve for it. So only leave your job if you feel it is the answer to improve your CAT score or mock score. Hi, Rajita. You're saying which is better, MBA in India or abroad? So MBA in India has like its perks. It's not as expensive as MBA in abroad. And most people do MBA in abroad, then they just sort of settle down in abroad. So that is definitely one thing. Apart from that, yeah, I think that is majorly it. If you want to stay in India, work in India, MBA in India actually does it really well. But doing MBA in abroad, you will have all of the exposure of sorts and all those things. So yeah. Hi, Abhishek. You're saying, do we have to prepare for case studies for knowledge analyst in BCG? It is preferable that you do. It is not a I think big requirement. I am not 100% sure of what are the interview rounds, but it is always preferable to have like structured thinking. Basically, you can say you can at least prepare for guesstimates. So that will be a requirement. Hi Gaurav, you're saying I'm in how an engineer from tier 3 college can make a profile for finance role. It is difficult, right? You have to be interested in finance. You have to learn the basics of finance first. Then you have to learn how valuations work, how mergers work, how all of these different things work. Then you preferably either get a CFA or you get into an MBA college and do an internship in finance, and then the avenues will really open up. But it is difficult to just be an engineer and directly go into finance. You can work for a few years. You can slowly gradually get into research roles, equity research roles, etc., at different firms, maybe smaller firms, and then grow in your career. So that is like another path. Hi Rohit, can I crack cat in 5 months around 99 plus? Totally depends on what your percentile mock percentile is today and how much time you do give to your preparation. So yeah, give the best amount of time you can. Hi Phoenix. I will not actually review profile. I think there is always a chance to get selected, but you have to really give like your best in the CAT exam. Okay. Hi, placement. You're saying, how were you an alumnus of both IMD and A both? No, I'm an alumna of IIT Delhi and I'm Ahmedabad. So I don't know if there's a mistake I've made anywhere. But yeah, that is it. How was I? I was just studying in both. Hi Ananya, you're saying I'm not able to improve in quants. What should I do? Ananya, you have to figure out what are the topics you are not improving in. Okay. Just a blanket that I'm not able to improve in quants does not help. You have to figure out whether it is happening in geometry, whether it is happening in PNC, whether it is happening in time work, etc. What is it happening in? And wherever it is happening, you start with very basic questions, develop a very good base, and then sort of do higher difficulty speed. That is the way to do it. There's no other way. You have to also be a little confident in quant. There's you also have to set up yourself mentally, saying that and I am going to be super strong while giving the exam, because it is required in LRDI and it is sort of required in quant, especially for people who are from non-math background. So please try to do that. If you are from a non-math background, you can please search a video on can non-engineers also get into CAT. I've created that video with one of the 100 percentilers who was not an engineer. So that will help. Hi Neeraj, you're saying why is this the last Q&A? Well, I realized that YouTube are not super scalable and there are a lot of repeat questions and the searchability of the answers that I give is very less. So while I give like quite a few good answers in every Q&A, in the last 111 Q&As I might have given like thousands and thousands of answers, but the searchability is so less that people are not able to get back to it, and I generally have to repeat myself in the other Q&A. So that is why this is the last Q&A. I will try to actually invest this time and create videos for you for YouTube, so that might help. And also when I want to just connect with you all more, I might do Q&As on Instagram, Ask Chhavi channel. Link in description, the first link in description. Please join me there. Hi Rajat, you're saying currently pursuing BSc Maths. Which type of internship or certificate I should do for better results? Do any internship that you want. I would not recommend certificates so much, but do internships, get some exposure, get into like different variety of things. If you're doing BSc Math, you might as well get an internship like control in finance, etc. You will have to try really hard, but you might get that. So try that. One second. Okay. Hi, Betty. Is saying, I don't know how to dance, sing, not good in sports. What should I do in college? Right now, I'm focusing on studies, gym, and other important skills. What should I do for profile or CV? Great question. So I was like this, in IIT, I could not dance, I could not sing. I could do like debating and I could do drama or acting, but I didn't do that. I'm horrible at all the sports. So I had like a really bad extracurricular section. Then I realized that I can do things like, just take part in case study competitions. Um, I can just be part of different cells and do some events, etc. That increases my position of responsibilities. So that together, and then I went into IIM and I started like writing on Quora. I started the YouTube channel. I started a bunch of things. So my extracurricular section improved. And if you want to, you can actually see my CV in what about the niche for you. Do you like writing? Do you like drama? Do you like something else that you can actually take part in and improve your CV? Until the time you don't give a chance, you'll never feel few times and then you will be able to get it. If you are anyway doing gym, I think you will be physically fit, so you can actually try sports also. Hi Parag, you're saying I'm shy and having social anxiety. Does MBA is a place where you interact with a lot of peers and grow in your career, right? Now, even apart from MBA, you are going to have a career. You are going to have to interact with people. You are going to have to sort of build a network and just have growth in your career. That is something, being able to talk to people, being able to network is something of a requirement. And whether you do MBA or not, it does not matter. You have to learn those skills. So I think MBA will sort of push you towards it. MBA will give you that community give automatically, so that will help you. So yeah, MBA can be for you. Hi Imlata, you're saying which specialization are you done your MBA? I did general MBA. That is the MBA that is sort of there in IIM Ahmedabad and almost all of that. Hi Gav, saying I've been reading 30 to 60 minutes daily for the past few months and my percentile has improved. I was wondering if solving 4 to 5 extra RCs in that time would be more helpful. Thoughts? So if your percentile has improved, if you are like somewhere around 80 or above 80, then I think reading will not really give you a lot now. It is good to solve RCs and figure out why you are getting some questions wrong in RCs. So try to figure that out. Also, you can just give like 50-50 time. Just read for a few days, then solve RCs for some days and so on. But yes, solving RCs is really important right now. And if you can, please solve daily. Hi, Red. Saying, wanted to thank you for all your support and motivation. Found your channel last year and have always been impressed. Converted I am Bangalore this year and currently in campus. This is so amazing to hear. Congratulations. I was able to sort of, help you out here in any way. And good luck. Good luck for your placements. Good luck for your career ahead. This is great news. Thanks a lot. Hi, Singh. Saying about SJ, MSOM, IIT Bombay, good. IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, and in general, these are good courses, so you can take it. Hi, Ravi. You're saying previously you said difficult to get ABC FMS with low academics, work X less than 2 years. Should I expect baby IIMs? See, Ravi, you will have to give the CAT exam. You will have to get the calls for it. Okay, I can predict something. It might or might not be right. It doesn't matter. It affects. I mean, the effect is basically because of the pool that you get, the kind of scores you get in CAT, and so on. So you will have to give the exam. Hi, Pawan. Best role for introvert, the roles that happen after MBA. Eventually, say 10, 15 years after you take that role, you get in like a senior leadership position where networking is very, very, very important. Okay. But if you want to know, at the time of entry, consulting is definitely requires a lot of networking. Marketing requires a lot of discussions, etc. You can either go into finance of sorts, but all of the managerial roles will generally require some sort of discussion, some sort of collaboration and so on. But that is something that is required in career in general, so don't be so afraid of being an introvert. I think it is possible to be an introvert and still being able to work and excel in like next month or so. Okay. Hi Jockey, you're saying I JIP मैथ का पेपर था, आई एम जम्मू और बोध गया के लिए अंडर ग्रेजुएट लेवल एंट्री के लिए. Okay. Okay. Hi Rohit. Um, please everybody like the stream. Thank you so much Rohit. That's so sweet. Hi, Vani. Using confident in social situations and friends group in college, I can have and make a lot of fun, but I literally lost my focus and not able to study. My full energy exhausted and then became frustrated. What should I do? Okay. See, you have to sort of get back your concentration and focus. The way to do it is one, think about your long term goal. What is it that you want to do? How is MBA helping you achieve it? If you feel MBA is a crucial step towards reaching there, and I think you're talking about MBA, Bani. So if you think that MBA is a crucial step towards reaching there, you have to do it. You have to get that internal motivation in there. Okay. The second thing that you can do is get some external motivation. So either prepare with a group of friends, ask your parents to ensure that you are studying some certain number of hours every single day, and so on, or track your number of hours, track your progress, and so on. Tracking progress generally helps me a lot in any side, any sort of consistent habits, hobbies, etc., etc. So do that. You have to also sort of become confident in yourself. It feels like you're like slightly underconfident in just what you are about to do, and you're saying I'm lost my focus and so on. Just have to be confident enough that you can make it. Whatever you are trying, you will be able to do it. So with that, I hope that helps you. Hi Gaurav, you're saying I was asking about how an engineer from tier 3 college can make profile for finance after MBA. Even in MBA, I think you will sort of get the opportunity to get into finance. Why do you want to make it after MBA? And I gave you all sorts of answers for that also. Hi Tenu, you're saying currently I'm doing CMA, so which should be the best course with it? With it, as in like after MBA, just do general MBA. Think about general MBA in general, guys, and do not think about any specialization. You can start thinking about that. Hi, Pavan. Using post MBA rules which offer 1 crore plus salary within 10 years of experience. Um, Almost all roles, if you do really well, will give you that salary after 10 years. 10 years is a long time. And actually, after 10 years from today's time, 1 crore will not have that much value. So I'm pretty sure that, they will almost every role will give it. If you are in a good company, if you're progressing well in your career. Hi, Pavan. You want one-on-one consultation with me? How do you register? Just go on my website, chhavihere.com, and you will find an option to register for counseling. Please do that. And guys, this is for all of you in case you want to do one-on-one counseling. I provide that. You can just head to my website and register for a one-on-one counseling. Hi, Shritam. CFA is not necessary in general. I've not done CFA if that counts. Hi, Shayan. You're saying doing MBA from average private college after 5 to 10 years. See, average private college, I don't think there's as much bump in your career trajectory or progression as you would have expected. And MBA costs a lot. So just think twice before doing MBA from any college. I have a video on things to check before joining an MBA college. Please watch that before you join any private college. And if you feel like that is the best step for your career today, definitely go ahead. But yes, you will face some sort of discrepancy from top MBA colleges versus a private college. Assume it would be around 50 around that. Hi, Devansh. You're saying BSc plus MBA or BTech plus MBA? See, Devansh, I've seen in general people who do BTech, they actually learn so much about, how to grow in life, how to just tackle multiple situations and so on. I feel that is a great course, and the colleges generally train you that way. Doing BSc is also good if you can do it from a good college. Hi, Parag. You're saying what is the minimum amount one can spend for monthly EMIs after MBA from IIMs? You have like around 15 years or so to give your loan back. So I think you can do with like an EMI of what, 20,000, 15,000 or something monthly. So that should, depending on what the loan is, by the way. Hi, Jitu. You're saying I'm in data analytics field. Will Six Sigma certificate help me? I'm really unsure about that. I don't think so much, but you can just check around a little more. Cool. Okay, guys, I think that is it for today's live session. Thank you so much for asking so many engaging questions. And as you know, this is the last live Q&A session. After this, any live session that will happen will mostly happen on Instagram. Link is in description, the first link. Please follow me there. Let's just get connected. This was a great time spent connecting with all of you, knowing, getting to know all of you, and I loved the live session that I did. But hopefully now I will just try to get more and more time for creating videos and for the videos that you want. But please join the Telegram groups. Definitely join the Telegram groups and let me know what are the video content that you want, and I will try to answer those questions. With that, I will close the last session. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Thanks a lot. It was great talking to all of you. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.